So what's up guys? What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, you are welcome. Welcome back to our channel. So this video it's about statement of purpose, right? Statement of purpose. So I'm going to be opening my statement of purpose for you guys. Like I'm going to be reviewing my statement of purpose. So now let's go to my SOP. Okay, so let's get it started. Okay, first of all, address it to the visa officer. Okay, the next thing is the date. Okay, then you start. He said, respected visa officer. Do you see? I first put respected visa officer. I wanted to put respected fine visa officer because I know my visa officer is very fine, very big with. You understand? But I just say let me be professional. You understand? Let's take it official. You understand? So then I now title statement of purpose. Do you see the way I started? I didn't start from my name is so, my name is so, my name is so. I said, let me just circle it paragraph by paragraph. I said, born into the era of the new millennium, computer technology was a strong choice area that became a very passionate interest in the present day. Since ICT, and I'll put it in bracket, information communications technology, gained dominant prominence in the world, the computer has gone to become, a very critical instrument for economic development and growth. Do you see the way I started? I started because now the course I want to do is computer science. So I first explained to them that, hey, we are in the computer era. You understand? Do you see the first introduction? It's still going on. He said, it has also shaped the behavior of modern society in all ramifications. Interestingly, the fascination with how computers gloriously emerged as the omega in technological development in health, agriculture, education, and especially banking still baffle the imagination. You understand? And this is true now. This is a true life story. You understand? Because computer has gained a whole lot of areas in all sectors. You understand? So I first pushed this to them that, hey, this is what I want to go and study. You understand me? This is what I want to go and study. This is the current where the money is. You understand? So I finished that. Then I now moved to intent to study. Okay? I now started. I said my only professional goal as a computer scientist is to be a renowned virtual reality technology developer and game software developer, because this is what I want to study. You understand? This is what I want to go and study: virtual reality technology and game software. That is my course. That is the research I want to do. So I now start. Do you see the way I constructed it? And I said, I intend to develop a type of virtual reality artificial intelligence for the Nigeria Armed Forces, artificial learning assistance in schools, and apparatus for the treatment of mental health in hospitals. You understand? So that means I know what I'm saying. Like, I know what I'm doing. Like, my course, the research that I want to go and do, the course that I want to go and study, I know where to fit in. You understand? Do you see what I put? I said in Nigeria. Do you see? That means I've connected this thing back to my own country. Do you understand? I've connected it back to Nigeria. Even with the fact that I said this is my goal, right? as a virtual reality that I want to go and study in Canada. Now I connected it back to what I intend to do with it. Do you see? I intend to develop a virtual reality artificial intelligence for Nigeria Armed Forces, artificial learning assistants in schools, and apparatus for the treatment of mental health in hospital. You understand? So if your course, choose the way your course can be beneficial to Nigeria. Mention it in this intent of your study. You understand? And I'll move on to purpose of study. So now, purpose of study. What is my purpose of study? You understand? You know, I've mentioned my intent, right? What I want to do. Now, this is the purpose now. I now said to achieve this study intently. You understand? Intently. I must avail myself to further academic learning. That is why a master in computer science at the University of Calgary, UCalgary, is the study interests. You see, I've mentioned it now that now for me to achieve this, I must avail myself to further academic learning. That is why a Master of Computer Science at the University of Calgary is the study interest. And I'll mention, I said before now, I have completed a 2-year diploma in Business in Information Technology in 2015 at Victoria International College, Malaysia. Therefrom, I proceeded to study Bachelor in Software System in the same institution from 2016 through 2018. Do you see? Purpose of study. Now, I've mentioned my purpose of study at the University of Calgary, and I told them that, hey, I have this background for me to, because I want to study this course, this my new course. Now, I'm now telling them that these are the background that I have. You understand? These are my background in this same course. You understand? And I said, in my academic gallery is also a communication and networking certificate from Telecommunication Malaysia, acquired in 2016. Now, I had one certification from TM Malaysia, which is the Telecommunication Malaysia, right? So I now quickly mention it there that, hey, you know, I will just give them proof that I have the background. I have enough background for me to study this course. You understand? For me to study this my new course. Okay, so that one is done. I've mentioned what now? I've mentioned the statement of purpose, like the introduction. This is like introduction to my course. This is my intent to study. Now I've mentioned purpose of study. Let's continue. Do you see practical experience? So now I now mention that for them to know that I have practical experience in this course, you understand? I said, as a final year research project, I developed an airline ticketing software using a Java application. So I told them that, hey, in my final year during my BSc, I developed a software. You understand? I developed a software for airline. You get? So for them to know that, hey, this person have this background for the course he wants to do, for the new course he wants to go and do. You understand? It has not ended there. And I mentioned, I said, I have some experience as an intern at FlexiView Technology, a leading technology company in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia in 2015 and 2018. Do you understand? So this is where I did my internship during my undergraduate, right? So I put it there. You understand? I have some experience as an intern at FlexiView. So for them to know that, okay, FlexiView Technology, you understand? So I put it there. I now put it there that I attached the recommendation letter. I just put this there. You get? So now, see my story here. See what I just put here now. Because I want to introduce this thing. I will still introduce this thing. This is what I just mentioned. I will still introduce it. But I just quickly mention it here. I said I visited Nigeria in 2017 to set up Show Me Interproject Limited, an ICT company with my spouse as a shareholder. So here too, because I'm talking about practical experience, right? So I also told them that I have an ICT company. You understand? I have an ICT company that is set up with my spouse. This year I've started introducing my spouse, so small. I've started introducing my spouse small. You understand? For me, for the visa officer to have idea that okay, this person is well established and he has a practical experience of what he wants to go and study, I put that. So let's continue. Do you now see? And now state study center. Let me just put it to this place, okay? And I'll put study center. Now this is my study center. Now see what I wrote there. And I'll say it was through a shared correspondence with Dr. Richard. Now I've introduced my supervisor now on LinkedIn and Gmail that made UCalgary, this is my school, become a compelling choice. I choose UCalgary, University of Calgary, among other schools because of the school reputation. Do you see? Study center now, I'm telling the visa officer why I choose University of Calgary now. Do you see? I'm telling the visa officer that, hey, this is why I choose University of Calgary. Do you see the way I started this? And I said, I choose University of Calgary among other schools because of the school's reputation. The institution, which is ranked as Canada number 6 top research university in the world. You understand? Okay, Canada number 6 top university. And the world 188 university is a good match for me. So you can go online, search your school, search the number that your school is, you understand? But for my school is number 6 top university in Canada. And then it is 188 university throughout the whole world. You understand? And I said a program from such a prestigious institution would enhance my resume. You understand? And I'll go there that a program from that institution, it make my resume, And I said up until now, Dr. Richard and I have kept close acquaintances, right? Consequently, Dr. Richard is my thesis supervisor for the fall 2021 section. Now, do you see? I've introduced my supervisor here. I've introduced him here. Okay? From here now, I've introduced him. You understand? So the visa officer will know that okay, you and this your Dr. Richard, you have been talking. Okay? Do you now see? And I've said, I am qualified. I'm still talking about my study center. Do you see? And I said, I am a qualified international student for UCalgary demanding academic standard. And I said, during my undergraduate studies, I received an excellent academic honor. And I told the visa officer here that, hey, I'm qualified. I'm a qualified international student for UCalgary demanding academic standard. That the standard of UCalgary, because I know that they have a very top standard, that I qualified for it. And I told the visa officer the reason why I qualified for it. That, hey, I received an excellent academic honor, like the overall student high achievement awards. I won it twice in 2 semesters during my undergraduate. You understand? August and December 2017. And I proceeded. And I said, with the supervision of Dr. Richard, my research interests will concentrate on core area of software development for games and virtual reality. And I said, in furtherance, I'm aspiring to be an alumni with Replit. You understand? This is what I did here. I'm too wise. This is what I did because I've mentioned Java programming here, right? I've mentioned Java programming that I develop a system. Where is it? Okay, here, right? Because I mentioned Java programming here, that I use Java programming to develop a software. So when I check Java software, the person that created Java software, that person is of UCalgary, is an alumni of UCalgary. You understand? This is what where is it? This is James Gosling. James Gosling finished from UCalgary. So that was what I did. You understand? See what I say in 400. I'm aspiring to be an alumni with Replit, following the trail of James Gosling. the inventor of Java programming language, a scholar of UCAGRI. You understand? I just put that in there that, hey, I want to be like James, because James is a Java, he was the one that invented Java. You understand? And he finished from UCAGRI, so that is my mission. Me too, I want to be like him. You get? I just called the visa officer. So the visa officer would look like, oh, so the person that developed the software you've been using to work, that person finished from UCAGRI. Okay, so that's why you want to go to UCAGRI. Approved. You understand? Just find every possible evidence that you can see to support your application, man. To make your application real. So let's continue. And now say destination. This is a destination now. And I said Canada. This one is why I choose Canada. You understand? Why Canada? This one is actually why my school, why I choose UCAGRI. So this one is why Canada. And that's a destination. And I said Canada is my study host country. As a country, it has several notable contributions to the advancement of the world today, like the announcement of the continuous support for international students to come study in Canada despite COVID-19. Do you see? The reason why I chose Canada was because, despite the COVID-19, they announced that international students can come into their country and all that, whereby other countries, they don't allow students. They'll be like, oh, we don't allow students for now, because they are the one that first announced it. You get? And I said, also, since Canada is a tech-friendly country, a Canadian credentials allow me to compete favorably with my foreign counterparts. Do you see? Because Canada is a friendly tech country now, so me getting a certificate from there, it will allow me to compete with all my other software developers and all that. So now say this session, I'm privileged to be one of the recipients of the UCAGRI Full Scholarship Award to study 2 years thesis-based master in computer science. Do you see this place now? I've stylishly told them my course and my duration of my program. You understand? I didn't start writing that, hey, my program is for 2 years. I will start from so and end till so. Those ones, they are old version. You understand? Those ones, that's the old version way of writing SOP. That's why I say you should contact professionals. You understand? They know how they will help you to package your SOP. So I've introduced my study year, right? How long is it going to take me to finish my study? I've introduced that here. So now, I now said award. So now, award now. Do you see? I said the award is what? Because I made mention of the award when I was ending this particular paragraph. Do you see? This session, I'm privileged to be one of the UCAGRI Scholarship Award. And now, I now continue that the award. And I said the award is worth 27,000 Canadian dollars, which will run concurrently in the 2 years duration. It's sufficient enough to cover my total expenses in Canada. And I've said my financial record also shows that I have a closing balance of so. I've removed that. Approximately, I converted it to Canadian dollars. And I said it will adequately cover my travel itineraries to and fro Lagos to Calgary during scheduled breaks to see. Do you see what I did here too? To see my pregnant wife and family. Do you see that I've never mentioned anything about my pregnant wife and family all this while? But do you see the way I introduce? Do you see the way I let them know that my wife is pregnant? Just by me telling them that, hey, this is the amount that I have in my account, it will be enough for me to cover my flight to and fro during break to come and see my pregnant wife and family. Do you see? And I said, at UCAGRI, this is where I told them about the cost of my tuition. And I said at UCAGRI, first study year cost 8,001, and second year cost 8,002. And with additional 10,000 is a living expenses for living expenses, I still have a surplus to meet other financial needs while studying. So in this award now, I've done breakdown of my finance. This awards section, I did breakdown of my financial, how I will survive with the money that is available. I've done the breakdown. Do you see? Now I told them about the award, how much was the award. I told them how much I have in my account here, and then here I told them about the award, right? Here I told them how much I have in my account, and here I did the breakdown of how I'm going to use the money, because this is my school fee, these two are my school fee, tuition fee, this one is my living expenses. So if they subtract this 1, 2, 3 minus this $27,000 every year and minus this, my financial balance, they will see that, oh, this person still have enough to sustain himself in Canada. You understand? So let's